Out of the break, it continues to be Sophie Weber serving, and she gets an ace. Ducking under it, Ostrander on the back row. Thought it was going to go long, but it caught that black stripe on the boundary. Sophie Weber now takes the team lead away from her teammate Ashley Berry in ace serves with 32. And as she does that, she picks up service error number 15 to go along with it. The second one for Albia here in the early going. 7-all in Eldon tonight. Megan Ward rotates out into the front row. Comes Madison Dively for Cardinal. It will be number 11, Emily Ward, the lefty, to serve. Dug by Albia's back row, Ashley Berry. Hoskins, nice crosser right between Finch and Van Trump. Sydney Hoskins with a couple of kills already. Looking good early on that left side. By the way, a reminder again, our Cosby's U.S. Cellular comment section is up and running here live on our video on Go SEC TV. We love to hear from you. And another ace serve. This one belongs to Julia Kotze, number 25 on the year. And Coach Cox, Dustin, and I had an opportunity in the pregame, aside from our interview that we had, that hopefully you were able to catch during our pre-match coverage, about serving. And this team sits above 90% as a whole in serve efficiency, while averaging 7 ace serves per match versus 5 service errors. They're very aggressive. Guider this time trying to go roll shot on a finesse swing from the right side. Didn't get enough on it. Second kill error by the Comets. And Albia pushes the lead to 3. And she said, I think our girls have done a really good job at that balance of being aggressive but also being efficient. The serve, did Van Trump catch a piece of it? She did. As she reached up, Kotze gets ace serve number 2 in this rotation. And a 4-love run for Albia. If you're just joining us, Cardinal scored the first 5 points of the game. Since then, it's been an 11-2 extended run for Albia. Kotze, another hard one, and another ace. Ostrander got her forearms on it, but sent it right over to the waist of Finch to her left. No chance for Emery to make a play. And already those ace numbers up to 4, and that bodes very well for the Lady Dees. We'll tell you why after this one from Kotze. That one's going to go long. The third service error gives it back to Cardinal. This year, when Albia has 6 ace serves or more, they are 13-2. They've lost to only Montezuma and Southeast Warren in matches where they have had at least 6 ace serves. Quick set middle for Halstead. It popped off the tape, and that might have been actually better for Albia because Albert and Dively were both there. Cynthia Albert having just checked in for Brenna Guider. And that little hop up allowed Addie Halstead to get kill number 2. Lead back to 5, and the serve back to the Lady Dees. Ostrander, a good dig. Dively's going to set it up. This time, Albert gets a roll shot to fall into the donut before Weber could dive to save it. Cynthia Albert with kill number 38 on the year. Madison Dively doesn't get to do a whole lot of setting. Matter of fact, that is assist number 1 on the year for number 9 in your program. Emery Finch serves. I was so impressed by her last time we were here with the Comets playing Sheraton. Berry sails one long. Already the 4th kill error by the Lady Dees here in the first set. But had a couple of kills, did not have an error. She had 2 kills in her 5 attempts, had a block, 3 ace serves as well. That one's going to come out of the net back on her Comet side. The second service error by Cardinal. In comes Megan Ward again with Madison Dively rotating out, and Addie Halstead serves. Sophie Weber gets a breather. Morgantino back in for Albia. Halstead serve, another ace in the book. Ostrander dove down, got a piece of it, but sent it off to the Albia crowd. A nice group that's made their way down Highway 34 and then took a little jog with us down 63 to get here in Eldon this evening. 5-point lead for the Lady Dees. That has matched the largest lead for either side here in this first set. Good pass this time. Ward on a slide for Albert. Halstead kind of in between what she wanted to do. Last minute dive. Got a piece of it, but sent it over to the bench. Out goes Megan Ward. Actually, I beg your pardon. That's Emily Ward, who I believe went to the sideline with Megan getting ready to serve here. That's right. Winger sets it up for Berry down the line. No, pulled it. 5 kill errors here in the first set for Albia as Cardinal tries to climb back into it, down 3. And serving again will be Megan Ward. Megan 92.9% in her serve efficiency this year. That's up near the top for the Comets. Tino on a quick set in the middle. High dig through the rafters. Ostrander, what a play. And Ward with a free return. And now can Cardinal make it count. Over the block, Tino. Quick dump off by Grove that time. Winger back over to Cardinal. Ward to Grove. Look at Albert's way in the middle. Off Tino. That's a lift. And Cardinal does make Albia pay for it. Cynthia Albert already up to 3 kills. Actually, I beg your pardon. She's at 2. That's considered an other error in the book. I'll make that adjustment on my end. Kachi's pass over to Winger. Looking back row for Hoskins. That one's going to one-hop the wall. And it barely did that. It almost caught it on the fly. Well, this is exactly got to be what Candace Geider wants to see for Cardinal. She said that sometimes it's a mental thing. If things start going wrong, especially as they have here recently for the Comets, you get down on yourself, but her squad has fought back from down 5 to get back within 1. Barry will get it back for Albia on her first kill. Number 76 on the year for number 1. Side out Lady Dees, and here comes Sophie Weber. I beg your pardon, she was just standing back there. It'll be instead Emma Winger to serve. Tops on the team, just shy of 96% in serve efficiency. Not overly aggressive. She likes that jump serve, but it's only resulted in 8 aces on the year. Free return by Cardinal. Hoskins get a set. Looking Kachi's way right side. Crosser on the line. Julia Kachi is having herself quite a first set. Sydney Hoskins with just assist number 3. She doesn't get asked to do that very much. Normally she's on the receiving end of one like that from Kachi. Winger serves. Pass by time not. Free return Ostrander. Weber has him in system to Winger. Tino tips it around the block but missed. Tried to go soft to the left side up front. And the 7th kill error for Albia. Gets the side out to Cardinal, and perhaps more importantly for the Comets, gets Brenna Geider back on the floor in the front row. Cynthia Albert serves. Weber down to 2 knees to dig. Winger looking Kachi's way again. Through the block, and it came down off Albert. Julia Kachi, how do you do? 4 kills, 3 ace serves in this opening game as her Lady Dees lead by 3. Ashley Berry to serve. Whistle. And I'm not sure what that signal is. I've never seen that mechanic before. And Coach Cox Dustin is giving an explanation to her players. I'd like to have one. We'll mark it in the book as an other error. Because again, I'm not quite sure. I've never seen that before. The head official put her both hands up in the air and then acted like she was dribbling a basketball. That's the best I can tell you. Van Trump Ellery's still trying to get it going. It very uncharacteristic of number 4. Both serves she's had tonight, she's put into the nylon. She came in team leader, 95.9% in serve efficiency in her 97 attempts, but little off thus far tonight. Albia back in front by 3. Weber caught the back line. Both Van Trump and Ostrander ducked away from it, but just enough of the right spin on that from Sophie Weber gives her 2 ace serves and already 5 in this first set for Albia. Overhead dig by Megan Ward. It will be Grove setting it up for Geider. Her roll shot dug by Winger. Barry going right side for Kachi again, and Julia's got another one. Ashley Berry, assist number 27 as the lead goes to 5 once again for Albia. Candace Geider burns her second and final timeout of the opening set. 21-16, Albia with the advantage. Speaking of See First, this match tonight has implications with our Community First Credit Union See First Race to First. Cardinal still looking for their first point in the race. For the fall sports, it's been conference duels on the volleyball court. They're 0-5 there. And football team wins just in general since there are no conference matchups, if you will. Halstead out of the break. Oh, good dig by Ostrander as it got through the block. It's Finch with a roll shot dug by Weber. Here's Kachi again through the block. Ostrander again having to reach back. Megan Ward, free return by Geider. Over to Barry. Wingers got him in system. Coming left for Hoskins. That crosser this time will bounce long. One hop to the Comet faithful on the far side of the gym. 8th kill error by Albia. They have certainly not been clean here in the opening game, but they hold the 4-point lead. Megan Ward rotates out, Emily Ward's back in, and Madison Dively is too. The southpaw serve dug by Barry. Winger sets it up for Kachi. Dug by Emily Ward. Nice job. Dively, and she got stuck underneath that volleyball again as Ward had to make the pass. And I mentioned earlier she had her first assist on the year. That time a ball handling error by number 9. Doesn't have to do it very often. Lead back to 5 for Julia Kachi, already with 3 ace serves here in the match. That hard, aggressive first serve off the top tape. Make it 4 in the first for number 15. That's a tough one to play. Emery Finch did her best as it came right at her. And there's your 6 ace serves, Lady D fans. 13-2 when they have 6 or more, and they've got all 6 of them already here in the first, needing just 2 points for a 1-love lead. Kachi sails it long, 4 service errors by Albia. Geider takes a seat, and Cynthia Albert rotates in up front, and it will be Ostrander serving for the Comets, needing a run here late. Weber with the pass to Winger, sets it up middle. Oh, what a nice play call there, as it was Hoskins who came behind Halstead. Cardinal was ready for it. Big crosser from Finch, overpass. Dively couldn't take advantage though. Good defense by Barry, who put one in the net on a back row set from the 10-foot line from Winger. That was tricky from Coach Dustin with Addie Halstead. You expect her to get that middle set, and then coming from behind, Sydney Hoskins. I like the design. Now this time Halstead, but Addie put it in the net. 10 kill errors. This team averages 15 a match, and right now it's keeping the Comets alive in this opening frame. Back to within 3. Ostrander, dug by Weber. Winger, going back to Halstead. In the net again, make it 11. Addie's been kind of working through a little injury that Coach Cox Dustin let me know about before we got going tonight. So just something to monitor as we go here. Ostrander's pulled the Comets back to within 2. Another good serve, Weber. Winger's going to look left for Hoskins. Sydney Hoskins off the block. Diving save from Ostrander. Now Finch. Tipped. Kept alive by Hoskins. Winger going back to Sydney again. Dug by Van Trump. Ward to the back row. Ostrander, free return. Kachi to Winger. She dumps one off. Ostrander back towards the net, and Ward couldn't play it. Set point for Albia with 3 to work with. And number 11, Sydney Hoskins, to serve. Good defense, though, in the last couple of rallies by the Comets. Hoskins. It'll be another ace, it sure will. No opportunity for anybody else to play it after it hit Ostrander. And Albia takes set 1, 25-21 to capture the early advantage here in Eldon. But a lot of volleyball to be played, as is, of course, a best 3 of 5. Stick around, set number 2 is coming up.